What up, YouTube? My name is Mike E. This is the first video of maybe last video. Maybe I'll make hundreds of videos. I'm not really sure right now. But I do want to know, this is kind of my intro. This is the thesis, as you know, some would say, to what's going to be coming in this channel, which I want to call Smart Fitness. A little background about myself. I'm 22 years old. I'm a university student currently. I'm a senior. I'm graduating this year, going to the master's program next year. But I love fitness, health and fitness to be specific. My love came since I was 14 years old, and I'm 22 now. So 7.5 years, not exactly 8. I've been doing this. I've been really into this, and it started off as me trying to self-esteem. Had acne, wanted to cure it, and I knew, even though doctors said no, it has nothing to do with the foods you're consuming. I knew it had to do with the foods just because of what I read online, just based on what I would eat and what would happen as a reaction, just kind of looking at my body as an experiment and saying, if I eat this, what happens? And that kind of got me into this whole holistic healing, and also this thing called biohacking, which some of you guys know about, and some of you guys maybe have no idea. But from the idea of bio and hacking, as you guys might know, is kind of breaking into something. It's a code that you're breaking into. Bio is biology, the study of life. So hacking life, basically. And I came into this initially for the fitness aspect of how can I get bigger, stronger, faster, all that, for sports, for looking good. And actually, it was even also to feel good, because I used to get allergic reactions and get sick really bad, and I was like, I'm probably eating the wrong foods. I'm probably destroying my immune system or weakening it. My liver's probably not doing what it's supposed to be doing. My kidneys, I had a kidney infection, which men usually never get, which I ended up getting, especially at such a young age. So I started looking into this, and I came across, the first thing I came across, which I thank God for this, was the Primal Blueprint. Some of you guys know, it's kind of big now and famous. Some people hate it, some people think it's hippie shit, some people think it's bullshit, some people love it. It's the Primal of Eating, which I would highly support, and I will make videos highly supporting it. But of course, I think people should go based on what makes you. It's not about what. It doesn't matter. These are all theories out there. Everything is a theory. The theory of gravity is also a theory, even though it's really, we have proven it time and time again. There's some chance that in the future we might find that it's maybe wrong. So everything's a theory. So what works for me and what works for millions of others might not work for you. Maybe you are that one person who had that genetic mutation where you can eat grains and those anti-nutrients don't affect your body, and just like the type of people who don't get AIDS. So everything is trial and error. What works for you? But I can tell you, as a majority of human beings, the fact that we are 99.9, like 7%, or whatever it really is, really something like that. Identical means a lot of things for all of us do work the same to a certain extent. So the idea, I will be talking about things. I will talk about fitness, how to get stronger, how to get better, bigger, not better. Well, better in a way. How to get bigger, stronger, but also how to feel better. Because there's a difference between getting bigger and stronger and feeling like shit and but then feeling good. Not just feeling good about how you look, but feeling good because of the energy your body has. So you can tackle the other things in your life. Like for me, is school, and I work full time. So school work, be able to focus in class, and then come out of class and be able to focus on my studies when I'm out of class. To be able to work full time and because I have an internship, to be able to focus and to be able to be the best me I can be in every aspect in life. Now, right now, I'm 5'11" and a half, a little bit over, but let's just say 5'11" and a half, which is 181.5 centimeters. Now I weigh between 155 and 160. I think this morning I weighed about 158. So I'm not the biggest guy, but I'll tell you, I used to be 180 pounds, and that's when I used to dirty bulk and cut and all that, spiking my cortisol levels, stress out. But when you're 180 pounds, a body frame like mine, some people could be 5'6" and they can weigh 200 pounds just because that's the type of body they have. That wasn't me. I'm the ectomorph type of body where I can be like, naturally I'll be like if I didn't work out, I'll probably weigh like 145 or 140. Like really, that's how my body would naturally be. probably, or maybe 150. So I'm not supposed to be this giant guy, but I got there because simple. You want to get huge or you want to get big. I wasn't huge, but if you want to get big, you got to eat a lot. And the problem is when you're chasing that type of frame, we're all there's nowadays it's this whole idea of these IFBB guys. It's about size to a certain extent. Now you got the athletic size, which is still size. You got the bodybuilder size, which is just ridiculous. So people are kind of drifting away from that now. But still, if you're not feeling good, what good does it do for you to look a certain way if you can't do the things you want to do in life? If you don't feel good, I mean, think about it. The way I felt personally, I can't speak for anybody else except myself, so that's the disclaimer. I felt shit at 180. I had to eat a lot to maintain it. One, I had to waste time monitoring what I ate. Like I would do count, the macro thing, the macro using MyFitnessPal and all that shit. I had to do that. It was really hard eating clean, and it would be really expensive to eat the amount of calories I was eating. I was like consuming 4,000, 4,500 calories to maintain my body weight at that weight. So two things. One, I felt like shit because I felt like I was carrying this load that my body was just not supposed to carry. One, and two, to eat that much, you're putting a lot of strain and stress on your organs, your liver. All these organs have to work harder to be able to deal with this food, and even that. You're supposed to eat to get energy, but you're actually wasting energy trying to digest these foods. So it's kind of, so I realized maybe that's not for me. I need to get the body work. Not only do I feel good look good, for my standards, like I wanted just to be shredded. But I thought maybe I had to be at 180 to look the way I wanted to, but it's bullshit. You can get super shredded, lean, and strong. Maybe we're not gonna be able to bench as much as you did at 180, but you'll still be damn fucking strong, and you'll be shredded, and you'll be just energized, to be focused, to be able to do better at your job, to be better, your relationships, to be better with your family, just better all around. And I have spent years just learning all about human biology. I used to be a biology major before I became an accounting major for 2 years. But even before that, even now I still read plenty of books on the subject matter. So I read a lot of books about biohacking my brain, biohacking my sleep, how to train the most efficiently, and it's surprising to learn that the most efficient way of training is actually training least often, but when you train, to train very much to a level of fatigue and giving yourself plenty of break. And I will get into really in detail about this type of stuff. But I know that's optimal, but I love training for the simple fact I love training, so I kind of go in the middle between it. So I try to give myself more rest, but then I train because I love training. But that's what this channel is all about, guys. I want to help you guys in not just a fitness sense and share my knowledge. If you guys care, it's for those who care, obviously. I think that's what YouTube is all about. It's all about having an open communication. Commenting is great, but to make a video and respond to someone else who's already made a video, now that's what the internet's really about. It's about open communication. Don't just watch a big YouTube guy like, I don't know, who do I like? I love the Hodgsons, for instance. Don't just watch them and be like, okay, whatever, not, or hate on them and then comment, or like whatever, comment. Make a video. Tell them what's up. Tell them your opinion. Help them out. Because they're the guys giving their opinions, just like anybody else. And maybe you have a different side, a different story. Have that open communication. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to give to you guys in return, get from you guys. I'll share my knowledge. You guys give me your knowledge, and we can all improve in that sense. Just like, that's why I read all the books I do. I read these books because these are guys who've been there, who have trialed, who have gone and experimented, who have tried things, and now they're, after years and years, here they're sharing my knowledge. So a lot of what I will be sharing with you guys is what other people have shared with me through their books, through their videos. I'm only 22. A lot of these guys have probably experimented with the stuff they've done for 25 years, and now they wrote a book, and here I am at 22 in maybe a week, and I'm able to take all the information they have to spend years on developing, and I can give you guys that information what took me a week to comprehend in a couple minutes, well, to an extent, and I can lead you guys in the right way. So my name is Mike E. This is Smart Fitness. It's for the average guy. who's just trying to excel at life, you know. And also, if you're hardcore about training, I mean, this can also help you in some ways. Maybe you'll learn something from me that you didn't know before, you know. So, thanks for listening. And oh, I guess you know, usually people when they make these type of videos, especially fitness dudes, they gotta show off, right? They gotta show, oh, do you even lift type of shit, right? So I guess I'll show you guys what I got right now. I told you I'm not 180 anymore, but I'm definitely not, you know. The lighting is fucking horrible. Let me see if I can get the lighting a little bit better. I'm just lying. It's not the fucking lighting. I just fucking loud as fuck. Triceps are really not showing, which is weird because I actually do have decent triceps. So you guys can see. No, famous this post, right? So that's what I'm working with right now, guys. Um, you know, I like the way I look right now. Obviously, it's always all about self improvement, getting bigger, stronger, but doing it the right way, the way where I feel good, where I don't feel like fucking like I'm just this guy carrying like these plates of weight with me all day. And keep watching, subscribe, like, and if you dislike, which go for it. If you want to fucking dislike it, go dislike it. But leave me a comment, be like, hey, I'm disliking this video because fuck it's too long, or because you're ugly, or something like that. That was my. No, I'm just kidding. Or whatever, just let me know. Criticism is just as good as praises, to me at least. I don't give a shit. You can say whatever you want to say, but I do appreciate the comments. Thank you. This is the introduction. I will get better at making these videos, editing all this shit. A lot of things in store for you guys. Thanks for watching.